Hi guys, it's Nicole Sweet, and I'm here to talk to you about Britney Spears. Today is the day she put out her new video, and it's a disaster. And oh wow, you guys, look, it's an old relic from ancient days when Britney used to put out good videos and music. Let's jump right in though. So, Britney Spears put out her video today. It's called Make Me, and we've heard the audio already for about a couple of weeks. And today we got the visuals of it. Much to everyone's delight, it was a crap fest. That was 1, lackluster, 2, lazy, and 3, cheap as fuck. Okay, yeah. It's a disaster. It's a sad day for the B Army. I mean, any day that you call yourself a B Army is a fucking bad day. I don't know who came up with that name. That's the worst name ever. Come on, guys, get a grip. B Army. I mean, you're calling her Godney, and yet you can't come up with Holy Spirits. No, you're just gonna go with Godney and the B Army. How does that make sense? Get a grip. Things aside, though. Today, Britney put out what's most arguably her worst lead single video to date, okay? We're talking this is really bad. There's a lot of reasons why it's really bad, aside from it being really cheap and lazy, that let's talk about, okay? Because I want to do a little bit of a review on it, and I do want to talk about the good things about it, because there are some good things about it, and there's a lot of things to be desired. So, let's get right into it. It's really hard to be a Britney fan these days. In fact, it's always been really hard to be a Britney fan. Way back in the day when she was really, really popular, she was at the peak of her career, peak of her body, peak of her sexuality, everything. She was pretty cool, you know? Everybody hated her though. Everybody hated her. We got criticized for liking someone who sang with auto-tune, that she was too sexual, all these other things. The public didn't like her, okay? And so she had this really big bad breakdown, and essentially she just became a shell of herself. And if you followed her at all as a fan, you're gonna know that these days, in 2016, she's doing really great, except the general public hasn't quite caught up yet, because they're still in 2007 for some reason. I don't even know why. She had some really popular songs in 2011, maybe a little bit in 2013, will.i.am. That's a whole nother story. Let's not talk about that at all. It's really bad right now to have a very cheap, lackluster, and lazy lead single, because it ends up coinciding with what the general public had been talking about Britney as. She seemed really not into it, out of it, not herself, not very who she used to be, and she gets a lot of criticism for that, unfortunately. So the B9 era, it started and it's now called Glory. What's glorious about it, Britney? Because I sure am not seeing anything glorious, are you? So the B9 era is what we called Britney's 9th studio album. We should have called it B8 and just forgot about Britney Jean, but let's not go there. And now we have a name, it's called Glory, and boy is this era pretty much turning out to be as unglorious as humanly possible for Britney Spears, okay? And we've been there, we've been through some shit, you guys, but this has been pretty bad, okay? Alright, let's just start out with the facts, okay? And to be fair, side note, we're just starting out in this era, so I mean, any criticism I'm giving is probably not very fair, because we still have hopefully a few more singles to go, and performances, promo, and you know, she's re-adding stuff to the Vegas tour, so There we go. The tour. I think I mean residency. Okay, so this all started back in May when we heard about Britney releasing her song Make Me, which didn't release in May, but she was up for the Billboard Music Awards as a top performer. I mean, literally the top performer, the first performer of the night. She had a huge set list. She won a huge award that actually went pretty much unnoticed, unfortunately. But she did really well, pretty much, except there didn't seem to be quite a point to the whole performance, since there was nothing new coming out, and we were kind of told that there was technical difficulties. We didn't know what was going on. Like, where's the song? Is her vocals that bad that she can't get a song out? We really didn't know. So that was a bad omen. If anything was a bad omen, it was that. Come June, she started filming a video. We were told about it. It was about 3 to 4 days on set. They flew out G-Eazy, and he was doing his scenes with her. And we got some leaks. We got pictures. We got scenes where she was very upset. That's also not a good sign. People said that it was joking and fun, but basically she was in a scene where she was with a bulldozer. There was like gay men all over, grinding up. Their dicks were all over the place. Like, literally, they were all over the place, okay, guys? I don't know if I got the footage up back. Let's see. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna go back there, but we'll see. Anyway. So, she's on a bulldozer, and she all of a sudden gets very upset. She's like, I fucking hate this, and she's screaming it. She's calling someone an asshole. We don't know who it is. It's the director. The director, by the way, is David LaChapelle. I don't know if I said his name right. Let's hope I did. He's the director of Every Time, which is a really great video, by the way, if anyone else is a Britney fan. But, so this guy's retired, and they brought him out to do this video. He's very expensive. He's an artist. He takes a lot of control over his work. He wants everything to be really nice and beautiful and artistic. And we were all very excited about everything that came out. We had leaks of the video. Although it was shot back in June, we actually didn't get any leaks until July, like early July, mid-July. We started getting little videos of the actual video itself, the music video. We had Britney like in red glitter. Her boobs were out. She was in a cage. We had like a leopard drinking some milk or water or something. She was having sex with G-Eazy in the scene, touching on his face. There was a lot of choreography. Like, this was a good video from what we saw. Some people of the B Army were kind of, not about it. Oh, that's tacky. That's too sexual. She's a mother. The people who were getting it were really high-profile people, like Perez Hilton. So I don't know what happened here, but something happened, and we eventually got rumors that the video was scrapped. So while the video was leaking, we got the actual audio of the song. It was a good audio. It's actually a good song. It's surprisingly one of the best songs she's put out for a very long time. And I haven't been a fan of like any of Britney's works since Circus, and I'm not even a fan of that album that much. I didn't buy it. I didn't love it. A few songs were okay. I was kind of excited when Womanizer came out, but for the most part, I just haven't really been a fan of any of her songs that much. Some are catchy, some are okay. I'm one of the rare people who just doesn't get any of her new work. I don't like it. I didn't like Femme Fatale. I don't know, I've said all these things before in another video, so whatever. I'm just wasting time at that point. Here's where it gets bad, okay? So we have David LaChapelle, and he's doing the video. He's actually doing the photo shoot for the video, the artwork for the album, and whatnot. And we get the single artwork, and it is so beautiful. I really wanted to make a video on it when it came out, but I was like, no, I'm gonna wait for the video. Oh boy. Okay, so anyway, it's great. She's in the desert. She's got her hot body on point. My bird is fucking talking. But her body looks great. She looks great. It actually would have made more sense had we had the cover of the album Glory as the album cover, or the single cover, because I don't really understand the Glory thing. What's glorious about it? You going back to your glory days? Because I'd rather just have In the Zone Part 2. Like, why are you calling it Glory, please? If it's like a Jesus thing, it would have made more sense to have the Make Me shoot. But David LaChapelle owned all of the artwork, so he pulled out, which were the rumors, and he took the video with him. He's like, I'm not putting my name on this. I don't know what happened. He's just not having any of it. And a lot of us in the B Army were like, no, it's just rumors. It's cool. It'll come out later. Maybe there'll be a clean version. Well, for one, we're used to being shocked, okay, by Britney. Britney always shocked us, especially with her lead videos. Not so much the other videos in her, the album singles that came out. It would literally be the lead single, would have to grab everyone's attention. We're used to it. Baby One More Time, she was a schoolgirl, and she was a little naughtily dressed. We had, Enslaved for You, she was really risque. She was showing a lot more skin than she ever had. This was really pushing the boundaries for 2001. In Toxic, she was literally naked with diamonds. I don't know why everyone, by the way, this is a side note, I don't know why everyone says she's like in a actual bodysuit. She's not in any bodysuit. If you even watch like the behind the scenes, she's literally naked with diamonds just stuck on her, okay? That's the truth, you guys. It's not a bodysuit. We had Criminal, where she was like having sex with her gross boyfriend. I don't even know if that was a lead single, but that was pretty shocking and gross. He was gross, dude. And for better or for worse, we were shocked in a lot of videos that were even on the bad side. Give Me More, which is now one of her iconic videos. She was literally just a stripper, gritty, seedy, just a strip scene. That's all it was, okay? And then last year we had the unfortunate event of watching Iggy Azalea and Britney Spears do Pretty Girls. It was still shocking. It got a lot of attention. It didn't do anything for the song, unfortunately, but it did a lot of attention for Britney because it was not a great choice, but it still was a choice. It was still shocking in the choice that she made. So we're really used to like, Birdie, please. We're really used to Britney being risque, but like pushing the boundary, causing a stir, and it doesn't have to be like sex. That's a lot of what her discography is based off of, I suppose, but that's not really what we're looking for here. But before I get into that, let's talk about the actual video itself, okay? The mess aside, let's get to the video. There's good points to the video that I actually liked. I woke up, saw it had been posted, and I was like, oh Jesus, this I already know this is not going to go well, okay? Number one is Britney looks amazing. Her body is super on point. She looks so good. Like, you can compare her abs from now to her teenage body in 2001. It is literally the same. Like, don't come for her. She looks great. Her outfit was weird, but it's usually weird. Like, go back in her like videos and there are always like some fucked up looking thing that she somehow makes look good, which again she has done. But that aside, she's actually wearing the same thing that she's wearing in the album cover, which I mentioned before. The album artwork, which has not David LaChapelle. He took the artwork and now it's some bullshit still from the video. Yeah, it's just a screen grab of the video, which is why it's really, really not good, you guys. This is really bad. I am so disturbed by how lazy it is. Like, why? You have that hot ass body and you're gonna put out a still frame of your face? Now, granted, the The album hasn't come out yet. It's coming out on the, I think the 26th of August. So we have some time. Maybe they'll replace it with something better. Maybe they didn't have time. But it's still like, I'm hoping Glory isn't stuck with a very unglorious screenshot of the actual music video, because why would you do that to us? She has literally just done close-ups of her face since In the Zone. Like, I think she did Blackout and Circus where like her body was in it, but what are these people thinking? She looks so good. Like, get a grip, you guys. So number 2, what I really liked about it was that they actually, for whatever reason that they scrapped the video, I'm not really buying everything about the rumors that she didn't like it or that it was really too much for her. Maybe it was, you know, okay, sure. From what I heard, it was kind of a lot. But she still tried to keep a risque element into her new video. While it's not really working, and I'll get to that in just a second, I do want to mention that it was nice to see that they tried to keep something in there that was shocking. And it's not shocking us because Britney's already been there. She's already done that. She's already pushed the boundaries, and she's not doing it anymore. And like I said again, it doesn't have to be sex. We've been spoon-fed sex from Britney. It never has to be sex. The original video did sound very sexual. It did sound very like we haven't seen it before, and we've seen a lot of things that she's done. She's kissed Madonna, she's done, hell, she's done a lot of shit, okay? So it's not creating the stir, you know, it's not making people want to go see it. Like even Katy Perry, as much as I didn't actually like Rise, her video is kind of pretty, it's very nice, it's very well shot, she's got a parachute, and she's struggling with it, and you know, you get to see her body double like going up in the air, and that's nice. Except, you know, it probably would have been more cohesive had that parachute been made out of plastic bags. No? Okay. Anyway, the point is that you can be shocking in a good way, and it doesn't have to show skin. But what she had originally planned was pretty shocking, and it really would have stirred the pot and gotten a lot more of the public seeing it and giving feedback. Not that anybody would have said nice things about it, but they never do they? Being a Britney fan means you're very criticized. Your favorite person to listen to is criticized all the time, and it just kind of sucks because you know she can sing, you know she can dance, you know what she's capable of, but the other people don't know, and you don't really have to defend that. Like, these are things that we like. Music is very personal, and we don't need to defend ourselves or what we like, but it's human nature. That's what we like to do, is we like to defend what we like, and everybody else can go fuck themselves, pretty much. I mean, that's the truth. Number 3 of what I liked in the video is not my personality, because my personality is being really shitty right now, but her personality was actually coming through in the video, and I really appreciated that. Maybe it was just like the first time I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, Britney's laughing, she's giving lines, like she looks and is acting like a normal 30, you know, young 30-something-year-old, and it's cool. I think it's cool because, you know, we're used to seeing Britney as very detached from the public, detached from the world around her, just very elusive, aloof. She's had a history of, you know, severe anxiety, you know, probably depression, medications. She's also been very weird about performing, interviewing for, you know, years and years and years and years. So the, you know, public doesn't understand that she actually is pretty normal. She's just like you and me, and that's pretty much what she's been trying to get, like literally her life, is for people to understand that she's literally a human being like everyone else. And that I liked that you could tell that she had a personality in the video, and unfortunately it's the wrong video that we got. But she wasn't overacting a lot. I mean, it was, no, it was good actually. All of her like cameos since forever have been super overacted, super campy, cheesy, just cringeworthy. Like, you're not getting an Emmy for that. okay? Not at all. But if you go back and watch Crossroads, which a lot of people didn't like the movie, but her acting was actually really good in that movie. It was relaxed, it was natural. She seemed to give you natural reactions to things, which we've missed. Like, she can act in a music video, and you're saying she can't act for a stupid TV cameo? So I was appreciative of that. But again, wrong video that we got. Number 4, overall, I think the song was really good. It's definitely different from anything we've heard from Britney for years and years and years and years and years. Like I said, the last best thing that she's put out is In the Zone for me. I liked Blackout a little bit. Oh, so the song, yeah, it sounds very different, okay? It sounds different, it sounds good though. Her vocals are really on point in most cases. Private Show is a different story. I listened to Private Show and I liked it, but I was really put off by like some of the Work It and the high points of the song. But in other words, Britney can still sing. So all the rumors that say that she can't sing, it's not that she can't sing, it's that she doesn't do it live very often. And you know, it's very unfair because we've seen her do it live. We've seen her sing Every Time live, a lot of other ballads. She's even put out, I think, Me Against the Music at Times Square. I think that was TRL. You know, she's done live performances that people just overlook because they think that she can't do it. So that's all they have in their mind, and it's been 10 years, so they're just gonna like, you know, who cares? That was a long time ago, you guys. Well, yes, but she still did it, and she probably still can. She just doesn't want to or need to. She has a really successful Vegas residency, so I don't see her having to do any of that anytime soon. But I digress on that point. What I really just want to talk about was this video and how upset I am that it just was not the original, and we're never probably going to see the original. I mean, we've seen leaks. There's going to be leaks behind me. But it's so sad these days to be a Britney fan because we are used to someone who used to push the envelope, push boundaries, shock people, get a lot of attention. And what this really means is that, you know, her career is going to probably keep going this way. Instead of going up and up and up, it's going to flat out. It's not going to go down though. I don't think it's going to go down. A lot of people are like, oh, her career's over. Britney's done for. It's just a fucking video, you guys. And she's been in the business for like 18 years. Like, this is almost 20 years, okay? Her success is really undeniable, and you can't just sit there and say that someone's career is over because they did a bad video or they put out a bad album. Like, their career is not over. It's just not going to do as well as it did at her peak. Like, let's be real, that's everybody is going to have that. Beyonce is going to have that at some point. She's going to reach a peak, and then it's going to be flatline from there. And eventually, maybe she'll get tired of being, you know, so attention-getting and needing all the praise and attention and glory for herself, and want to, you know, retire a little bit. And not for music, but like just Beyonce aside. I mean, this is not a Beyonce video. This is Britney, and Britney obviously knows where she wants to go, and that's not as successful as she used to be, and that's really disappointing for all the rest of us. But, you know, we can't change it, we can't do anything about it, so we're just gonna sit on the internet and complain. But that's all I wanted to talk about, and go ahead and like and subscribe me. Tell me how you felt about the video. Are you super disappointed too? Please, please tell me you are, because anybody who likes this video is like, why? She can do so much better. We'll see if the next video, the next single, does as well, or gets better treatment. We'll see, but that's all I have to say for that. So go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to me, please. Bye, guys!